Welcome all to today's session on atmosphere under Public International Law. This is Dr. K. Sangeeta. First, we will see atmospheric layer. So, the first atmosphere that comes after 7 kilometers is the troposphere. Next 50 kilometers it is the stratosphere. In here only we see the ozone layer. Next 80 to 85 kilometers is the mesosphere, and 640 kilometers is the thermosphere, and the outer sphere is called the exosphere. So this understanding of the atmospheric layer becomes very important, and we are learning it from standard 7. Here, as we earlier saw, so what are the degrees and the kilometers that vary from, and what is the actions that take place? So all that is explained here within. So when you see that the temperature varies from 34.5 degrees centigrade, it gradually increases. And if you see the last one, it is 1200 degrees centigrade. So from 12 kilometers, 50 kilometers, 90 kilometers, 800 kilometers and 3000 kilometers, the layers have been explained, and they are explaining with what is all the activities that could take place. For example, an aircraft or an aeroplane that is lying, you could see in this area where you send the parachute or air balloons which can fly up to the troposphere area, which is the lowermost area. And if you see the next area, you can understand that how the meteoroids and other things takes place. And if you can see that only in the thermosphere layer you send satellites and operate other satellites and other experiments which you could take place. Next is the climate that is concerned with the atmosphere and how it varies. So why we study this is the climatic system, which plays a very important role in climate change, global warming. In all this effect, the land, that is the terrestrial body, and next is the ocean, and next is the atmosphere. So all this we can see through this diagram. See the land. Here you have the vegetables and the flora and the fauna. You have mountains, you have the sun, the ocean, and rocks, sediments, and volcanoes, and the cryosphere, which is ice and snow. All these contribute. The melting of the ice increases the sea level. If the sea level is increased, the salinity that enters into the land. So all these are interlinked, and when the sun evaporates the hot air, it is collected here in the clouds, and you get rainfall frequently. That helps in vegetation. So all this is a cyclic process that has to go slow and steadily according to the needs. If anything is disrupted or if anything is affected, then the whole functioning is disturbed. So once again we will see the space area. Here also they have explained the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and last one is the exosphere. So the kilometers and how these miles are being measured, and what is all the activities that has been actively taking place, all that is explained in this picture. So here is planet Earth. The outgoing energy, the incoming energy is from the sun. The tapped energy lays in the outer surface. Atmosphere containing greenhouse gases. So all this should be protected for peaceful functioning. So there are 10 indicators that is causing a great impact on the climate change. Loss of heat escaping to space, then cooling the atmosphere, more fossil fuel of carbon in the air, use of carbon dioxide, use of fluorochlorocarbons, more heat is returning to the earth, more fossil fuel of carbon in the coral, shrinking thermosphere, the outer space is shrinking, that is what they are meaning here, rising temperatures, less oxygen in air, then 30 billion tons of carbon dioxide per year that is let out due to industries and use of vehicles. The night is warming faster than the days. So these are considered to be the major indicators for contributing to the climate change. So this diagram also says how the climate risk is increased by 1.5 degrees centigrade, and if you see the global warming temperature, they have mentioned it to be 2 degrees centigrade, but usually if you see the study in the last 10 years have shown that there is a fluctuation in this increase of this 2 degree. It has been 3 degree in certain places and 4 degree to an extent of 4 degree in certain places, which is very very high. So the predicted future climate warning or rise in temperature is estimated to be 5 degree to 6 degree, which is considerably high, which may cause so many effects. So here they are explaining how this takes place in each and every format. So this is a global issue. So climate change and global warming. So here if you see climate change, regional weather changes, you could see floods. Even in 1 year of time, there are about 2 or 3 flood attacks. For example, if you take 2020, in the beginning of in the month of June, Maharashtra, Orissa, and other states had heavy rainfall, and in the month of October, if you see, the same is reoccurring. So the difference is June, July, August, September and October. In between there have been only 3 months. There has been considerable rain, but heavy rain showers. Within 3 days there is 150 milliliters of water being poured into, which is within a short period of time, massive waterfall like floods, which is taking lives. In the month of October, if you see the days between 13th to 15th October, Hyderabad, Maharashtra, Orissa all had a heavy shower, and the death rate has also increased up to 50 in each places, where damages of cars, buildings, human lives, where reservoirs have been overflowing, all this we are able to see. That means this shows that the floods that was occurring with equal interval. Now you could see even the Chennai floods in 2015 was one such example. Kerala had a flood subsequently, but if you see in between 2019 to 2020, once again Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa all had floods within a very short period of 6 months. So this is regional weather changes that is taking place, which is considerably a warning signals. And global warming, increasing temperature worldwide, because when such things happen, what happens is there is heavy flow of water for a month or so. After that you have you will starve for water, because you don't have reservoirs, that is you don't have a proper conservative water conservation process taken by states. So what happens is you have a water deficiency, and the use of domestic water or fresh water becomes less. This is also an alarming signal. This picture explains about the greenhouse effect. So how um, the solar energy that reaches the earth's surface, how it is reconverted into for various purposes, and this ozone layer in the stratosphere, how it is being intruded by this fluorocarbons, and it is causing a depletion in the ozone layer. That means a hole is caused in this O3 layer, which is letting in more heat. That is also one of the reasons. So where the greenhouse effect is affected, because if you see, the outer layer is covered and it is protecting the earth's surface from excess of heat entering into the earth's surface, causing other destructive modes. So this picture says stop pollution, that is use of carbon dioxide in excess, and cutting of trees, industries, other sources like use of vehicles. All this emit carbon dioxide in abundance, and this emission of carbon dioxide is increasing year by year, and that is causing a great damage to the earth. So this is the next layer which we have earlier seen. Troposphere is where weather occurs, and the stratosphere contains ozone layers. Mesosphere protects Earth's surface from being hit by meteoroids. Exosphere and thermosphere are the outer layers. This explains about the various risk factors, that is the action to reduce the risk, what should be done is given on the left side, and what are the risk factors that is really occurring. So this we should keep in mind, and this need to be curbed, and these risk factors when reduced, maybe we can manage climate change and global warming. Now we will see this climate change adaptation framework. First is the planning phase. So select conservation feature, specify management objective. So here you could see the revisit objectives of selection of features, build conceptual model, assess impact of plausible future climate scenarios, identify potential strategic actions, evaluate feasible, prioritize actions. So all these steps will walk through during the working plan when that is being carried out. And on the other side, if you could see the implementation phase, how this could be implemented. Monitor and evaluate action which should be effectively done. Adjust the actions according to the needs. Implement action plan. Develop the action plan for future developments. So here we can see that how the impact of climate change on human health. So 3 layers and how the intricacies are being linked, you could see. First, injuries fatal, mental health due to severe weather, asthma, cardiovascular disease due to air pollution, malaria, dengue, hepatitis C, chikungunya or other virus changes due to vector in ecology. Even our pandemic COVID-19, that is also novel COVID-19 is also one such thing. Increasing in allergen, respiratory allergies and asthmas, waterborne diseases like cholera, cryptospondiosis, leptospirosis, harmful algae blooms, all this, water and food malnutrition, diarrhea. Next, environmental degradation, forced migration, civil conflict, mental health impact due to that. Next, extreme heat related illness and death, cardiovascular failures, all this increase. When the lifestyle has changed due to LPG, that is liberalization, privatization and globalization in 1990, India faced lot of problems. Likewise, there are banned food items and other things even in US and other places. So the native food system is what was preferred and said, and they also said how you should protect forest and how you can have individual forest models being developed, planting of trees. Cutting of trees was considered to be offensive. So all these initiatives which should be taken in a holistic way to curb or protect the health. So here you could see that protect the planet earth by going green and following all the natural ways to protect environment, and also the outer space, which is very very important. If you are exploiting that, that would also have an adverse effect on the human race. So protect atmosphere from space debris, go green, save planet earth. That is the message that is to be given from this.